Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the YCL. Week 7 this time. I am 3-3, so I would very much still like to win this one. I'm up against TalonMasterJ. They just informed me that they are 0-24 for the YCL, so that is something that they are probably wanting to turn around. And honestly, I'm probably... I'm not saying I'm bad at the game, but it seems it's probably my luck to lose this one and give him his first win in 3 seasons. But this is the team to do it, or to win, not to lose. Yes, but I kind of need to win this one. It's a very, very tight division. Me being 3-3, I'm actually third to last out of 8. I'm tied with my opponent last week, Pokébaldi, 3-3, and then there are 4-2 teams, I think. So if I lose this one, I absolutely have to win the last 2, and even then, that'll be close to make playoffs. So this is kind of a necessity. And honestly, looking at his team, his full team, I like it a lot. His speed is a little kind of weird, I felt like. But if you look at his weakness and resistance chart, he's got green across pretty much the entire board except for Ghost. And I think it was Dark. I think it was Ghost and Dark or something like that. But even those 2 types are covered. And he has a Terra Skeledirge. So we see both ground types, which is unfortunate, and no Vaporeon, which means Friginic is very good in this match. Actually, extremely good, because Braviary can't take it, Crocodile can't take it, Clodsire could, but can't. It could hurt me in return. And then Scizor doesn't want to take a Hydro Pump. Skeledirge doesn't want to take a Hydro Pump unless it resists water, but if it resists water, then it's weak to either Freeze Dry or Ice Beam. And then, obviously, Iron Valiant. So my plan was to lead with Valpierce here. Focus Sash Valpierce. Nail something as hard as I can. I'm faster than his team, except for Crocodile and Iron Valiant. I'm a speed tie with Braviary, so... that was the plan. Get damage off of Valpierce. Absorb Bulb on Circuit doesn't look like it's going to matter unless... No, it doesn't look like it's going to matter at all. Unfortunately for me, it was actually Air Balloon. But Clodsire cannot handle Magnezone. That is not a switch-in. Nice picture. I gotta change mine. I still got the basic thing. I've said that multiple times now. They go ahead and lead with... There's a Miraca, maybe? Something like that. So I'm Sash. This should be a speed tie. This thing could close combat, so I'm kind of hesitant to do something that's different. But because they led with this thing, I kind of want to go tackle in here. But at the same time, I'm Sash, and then my plan was to just hit things as hard as I can. So just Sacred Sword. Should be fine. If this is a speed tie unless he's Scarf. Could also U-turn if they U-turn. That's unfortunate, but I don't think they have... Skeledirge is their Sacred Sword answer, so I'm not sure if they're going to want to stay in. They do stay in. This will absolutely drop me to my Sash. So they won the speed tie. I think this thing's dead because its swings are slowed down. Sacred Sword is going to drop the Braviary. I'm absolutely in bullet punch range. I'm in range of everything. Duh. I'm at 1 health. But we're going to drop the Braviary turn 1. So it might have been Scarf, or it was just a speed tie that he won. Raptor Zord does not sound like Scizor. It is Scizor. I'm just going to make the obvious switch to tackling here if they want to bullet punch. Either way, this thing does not touch me. I'm getting Valpius out of there, though. I doubt it. There's no way. Yeah, I think U-turn. This is still... That's banded damage. That's definitely choice band. And we see Rocky Helmet. We don't see Rocky Helmet. I am Rocky Helmet. I knew that already. That is absolutely banded damage. Rika loves me. It's going to be the Claude Sire. Okay. Claude Sire is annoying. Without my air balloon, I kind of don't have an answer here. At the same time, I can find out if this thing is unaware or water absorb, and I can hit it with an infestation. Start stockpiling, infestation it. That could be interesting, because I don't really have a switch in. They could Earthquake me. I'm actually going to head... I want to kind of predict hazards here. And go Valpierce. So I'm going to try to predict hazards. If they make the right... If they Earthquake, I don't think they would just straight up attack. I'm going to predict something weird to happen here. So hopefully I get this correct and then Valpierce can get out of the move. But if they go... Nah, they just go for the Earthquake. But that's fine. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Ting-Lu should be perfectly Ting-Lu should be good to handle this thing with Earthquake. I could end up poisoned, but I should be fine to handle this thing. Vessel of Ruin, and there could be some disruption here, but Earthquake is perfect against his team. I can just click that, or I can Stealth Rock. I'm actually going to go for the Stealth Rock first. I think maybe if they stay in, I don't know what they could do. Something sneaky to me. Caesar is their defogger. Earthquake would do a lot of damage to this thing because its defense is not good. It's like 60 base defense. So I don't believe they'd want to take that hit. They're thinking about this one. So it's 5-5 right now. Yeah, they don't want to stay in on this. But this is going to be Caesar, so I think now they're going to defog on my Stealth Rock. Which could mean I could go into Roof Flare here instead of Vacuum. Because Roof Flare has, like, U-turn. Vacuum, I could also go to Circuit, trap this thing in, and hit it with a Thunderbolt. That would be pretty cool, too, actually. This thing's banded. It's pretty scary. No way I believe they use the fighting move, because I got, with Toxapex easily coming in every time, I don't believe they'd go for the fighting move. I think a defog is coming, so we're gonna go Circuit here. They U-turn, that's fine, because we still got hazards on the field. And they're banded, so yeah, I don't know why I thought, there's no reason for him to be defog choice band, but that doesn't make any sense. Claude Sire is not a switch-in. Crocodile can be. Crocodile is a problem, actually. Crocodile is pretty scary. But I have Ting-Lu for Crocodile. I'm max HP, max defense on Ting-Lu this week. Should be able to handle anything Crocodile can do unless it's choice banded, which it's not, because we know Caesar is banded. Yeah. Go Clodsire. I want to see you go Clodsire here. Nope, they're gonna go... Oh, Skeledirge. I thought that was gonna be, you know, Clodsire. I'm tempted to hit this thing, but at the same time, it could easily... It could Terrasilize, and I don't really want to have to take a hit, so I could go Ting-Lu again. I'm not just gonna hit this thing. I don't have Volt Switch. I would Volt Switch if I could, but I'm actually just gonna go Ting-Lu and see what the hell this thing wants to do, because it could Terrasilize, so I want to see what its Terra type is gonna be. I'm thinking maybe Fairy, because Skeledirge likes to run Terra Fairy. Even though I have no special defense investment, I should be perfectly fine to handle this with Ting-Lu because of the Vessel of Ruin. We'll see. I should be faster than that Skeledirge as well with Circ Hit. We'll see what happens here. Are they gonna Terra? Reveal the Terra? Probably. They slack off. They just heal the full? Okay, I'm gonna Earthquake. They haven't Terra'd yet. I'm gonna see what this thing is about to do. They slack off? That's kind of weird. Because they take that damage again when they come back in, if they come back in, unless this thing starts doing something. Because it can still Terrasilize, but I have a Thunderbolt in the back for this thing. I'm very likely faster. If he's max speed, he will outspeed Circuit. But I put a lot of speed in Circuit, outspeed this, and like Caesar. He's taking a lot of time on his plays. He doesn't have anything for this Earthquake. Minus whatever this thing's Terra type is. If it's like, I don't know what it could be. So they get out of here. They switch. Rika loves me. Back to the Clodsire? This is not taking this Earthquake. Yeah, that's definitely not taking the Earthquake. So yeah, I push Earthquake again, there's no question. Okay, Clodsire dies. Clodsire goes down. I think now they bring in Iron Valiant. Like the free, Iron Valiant comes in. I think Slice and Dice.
Slice and Dice.
And we see the Booster Energy, which Frigidnick is also Booster Energy, so I will be able to get rid of that. I could Zen Headbutt, but no, I'm just going to go straight into tackling here. See what the hell this thing wants to do. It has coverage for me. I can take a Psychic, I can take a Thunderbolt, I can take physical hits. I mixed defensive tackling this week to try to handle this thing. It's impossible to predict what this thing could possibly do. If it uses Calm Mind, then there's a problem. Kind of. I'm trying to think if it's a Calm Mind set, Frigidnick is still faster. It'd have to. I don't know. Maybe I should have stayed in attacked. Because after last week, I'm kind of scared to go into just talk specs like this. Because they make a double, so good on them, into King K. Rool is going to be the Crocodile, but they just lost their booster energy. Which doesn't really matter, the only thing it outspeed is Frigidnick, and Frigidnick outspeeds it anyway. But they make this prediction correctly. But it doesn't really matter, I'll just go back to Ting-Lu. I can take an Earthquake. I can take anything this thing can do. I know it's not Choice Banded, so I know I can take anything this thing can do. If it's Bulk Up, then I can handle it. Excuse me, with Frigidnick. You're gonna see Stone Edge. So he was predicting Talonflame to come in. So finally they hit Ting-Lu, which doesn't do any damage to me. I actually almost heal all my health back with the leftovers. Now I just Earthquake again. There's no question. So they thought Talonflame was coming in there, but yeah, I wasn't risking that. They get out of here again. Ting-Lu looks very good in this match. This is back to Caesar, yeah. So this is going to take more Stealth Rock damage, and also the Earthquake is coming. And that does good damage. Now I'm going to heal the back to full health with the leftovers. Now obviously I just go back to Tackling, there's no question. Take the Choice Banded hit, no question. Back to Tackling. I know this thing's banded, so there's nothing it can do to hurt me. If it uses close combat, there's nothing it can do. It uses Pounce. Nope, not gonna hurt me. My speed drop is not gonna matter. They're gonna get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Now I'm gonna go ahead and Infestation. They hit me again and accept their death. I was kind of expecting a switch maybe, but no, they just accept their death there. So I could have used Recover. But Caesar goes down, so that's really good for Friginic. And there's my Infestation. He's going to see what I have. That's obviously not going to work. Now, if they bring in the Iron Valiant, I'm going to have to get out of here because I'm pretty injured. I can still tank a hit from Slice and Dice. I can take a hit, and I think I can risk it. But sitting in front of this thing is kind of scary. I don't really like to do that. I wouldn't really like to do that. But as long as I have Friginic, this should be fine. I'm just gonna Surf. Get as much damage in this thing as possible. They Shadow Claw me, which obviously does not do any damage. And they get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, so that was very good. I'm not sure what they expected to come in there. That's not gonna do much damage. Now I kind of don't want to stay in. Because I'm in range of a Thunderbolt. Talonflame is faster than this thing. He shouldn't be able to one-shot me. Because I resist both its stabs, so I'm going to go to Roof Flare this time. And get my Regenerator back, just in case. I don't really want to risk. But they could use Thunderbolt here, that's a problem. It took me a second there. So they Shadow Claw again, that's good. That does good damage to me. But now a Hurricane comes, and nothing switches in on this Hurricane. Provided I don't miss, it could also just Flamethrower. I'm just gonna Flamethrower. They Shadow Sneak. That was a crit, so I can definitely live another one of those. I'm a special set, and Flamethrower is enough to kill the Iron Valley, so that's great. That's good news. Good. And then Crocodile, and who's next? Skeledirge. Skeledirge, I kind of just want to hit as hard as I can with this Hurricane. Right, so let's just see. Hurricane was full. If they have no, we don't. He doesn't terrestrialize, and of course I missed the Hurricane. And here's a Torch Song, which is not enough to kill me. And you see Throat Spray Skeledirge. So if I miss a Hydro Pump, I am in trouble. Hurricane should do good damage to this, honestly. Really wish I didn't miss that Hurricane. He has Slack Off. Throat Spray. So he's sitting at +2. Here's the Terra type. Finally revealing this. Hopefully it's something that does not resist ice. It could be Steel. Yes, of course it's Steel. Which means I still have to hit the Hydro Pump, and I miss another Hurricane? And they Shadow Ball me. So because they're a Steel type, though, Ting-Lu should easily be able to handle this. Of course, it's annoying I died there. He's sitting at +2, so I just gotta get chip on this thing. Steel actually means I can go Sir Kid as well. Should outspeed it, but I'm gonna go Ting-Lu first. Earthquake is full. So he's just at +1 with my ability. And I see how much Earthquake does, should do good damage. Really wish I didn't miss both my Hurricanes. Yeah, I don't resist Torch Song, so that would be his best thing to hit me. You actually just see 3 minutes left in the battle. He outspeeds me, goes for Torch Song, does lots of damage to me, honestly. Lots of damage. But I get the Earthquake off, which is definitely over half of his health. So I can absolutely Ice Beam this fool. I'm just gonna die here. Earthquake. They Torch Song again. So I'm gonna go down there. So Crocodile is kind of good right now. But I go Frigionic. Actually, Crocodile is really good. If I miss a Hydro Pump, I've missed 2 Hurricanes. No way I'm missing Hydro Pump as well. Speed's gonna go up there, and also Crocodile would have to one-shot me. I Ice Beam. And that is enough to drop the Skeletor. It just kind of made me nervous there for a second. Goes down. Crocodile comes in. If there's no way it survives the Hydro Pump, King K. Rool. If it's Sash, can't survive, he would also have to one-shot me. I think I have 2 Hydro Pumps coming his way. Hydro Pump. I land the Hydro Pump. King K. Rool goes down. And that is the end of the game. Wow. Excellent work. Excellent. We win that one 3-0. Perfect. I absolutely needed to win that one, so we go to 4-3. So now I'm back in the run. Very good. Back in the playoff race. Skeletor just pretty powerful there at the end. Not gonna lie. Missed 2 Hurricanes though, so it shouldn't have been as powerful or as devastating as it was. It got a couple of KOs on me. Missing that is fine. Obviously, since I still won the game. Let's go over the team here. Frigionic with the Booster Energy. First time I brought Booster Energy all season. Enough speed there to outspeed everything on his team with the Booster Energy +1. And that's including if Iron Valiant is Booster Energy. If that's Booster Energy, I can outspeed it with my own Booster Energy. So, Hydro Pump there. Taunt was for Vaporeon, Ice Beam, and Freeze Dry. So Vaporeon doesn't hurt me in return, really. It can do a little bit of damage, but with all that HP I have there, shouldn't be able to hurt me much, so I can taunt it, Freeze Dry it to death eventually. That's the idea with that, but I was needed to save Frigionic for the end of the game. Tackling with the Rocky Helmet did good against that Caesar, did great. I was max HP, a lot of special defense with the Calm Nature. The Calm Nature was so he can handle Thunderbolts and Psychics from Iron Valiant, because it's very scary, and then a lot of defense there. With Regenerator, we have Surf, Infestation, Stockpile, and Recover. No Toxic this time, because he has Caesar and Bronzong and Clodsire that are all immune to Toxic, so I didn't really feel like bringing Toxic this time. We brought 2 out of 3, there was no Bronzong this week. So yeah, Taquin did great. Frigionic did great. Valpierce with the Focus Sash. That was my plan, to just lead, focus Valpierce, and kill something. That was the plan. It didn't really matter what was in front of me. I was very likely going to kill it. Unless he U-turned on me, but nothing could U-turn. I don't know if Breviary can U-turn. It probably can. But that should have been a speed tie unless he was Scarf, which he very well could have been. But yeah, you saw how that worked. Focus Sash, kill his lead, whatever it was, no matter what. That's what Valpierce's job was. Succeeded. Came in on the Clodsire predicting maybe hazards and died, but if he did use hazards, then having Valpierce with another opportunity to get a kill would have been very strong. So that was a misplay on my part, but I thought it was worth the risk, and I didn't have a switch in Clodsire. I originally had Air Balloon on Sir Kit, but I'll get to that in a second. Ruthlare, the heavy duty boots with a special set this week with max special attack, enough speed to outspeed his whole team. With the Gale Wings and Hurricane, Defog, U-turn, Flamethrower. I felt like the special attacks were better, because I didn't really want to hit the Clodsire, because hitting it with Brave Bird or Flare Blitz would take a lot of recoil because it has a lot of HP anyway. So, and Iron Valiant is his special defense is nothing, so Hurricane always kills it. Even I think if he Calm Minded once, I think Hurricane still is probably a kill. It'd be close at that point, but I missed both the Hurricanes that I used, unfortunately, so glad I used Flamethrower and the Iron Valiant. Was probably going to be close. If I could actually survive an attack, but he used Shadow Sneak predicting just to expect to die there, which was correct. He got a critical hit, but that was fine. Ruthlare did fine, killed the Iron Valiant in the end. Ting-Lu was very good in this match. Max HP, max defense, with the impish nature there, with Earthquake, Stealth Rocks, and Headbutt and Throat Chop. Stealth Rocks were pretty good in this match. Getting the chip on Skeledirge guaranteed was very nice. Forced him to slack off the first time he came in if he wanted to be healthy. So that worked out very nicely. Him being Terra Steel was kind of interesting. That would actually be the third guy that's immune to Toxic, so that's probably why he was Terra Steel. The fourth guy, sorry. The fourth guy immune to Toxic on his entire roster, third guy in that game. So, yeah, but I was max HP, max defense for a Crocodile. I was kind of scared of Scarf Crocodile just coming in and clicking buttons, because I don't do super well against this Earthquake spam. Ruthlare I do have as an immunity, but if I get it wrong, then I'm in trouble, because he did use Stone Edge, as you saw. But, Crocodile was not a problem in this match. Frizznick was able to land the Hydro Pump, thankfully. And then finally Sir Kit with the Absorb Bulb. So the play on that is to switch into Vaporeon, take a Surf or something, and then get a +1 in special attack. And then he would have no switch-in on it, as I use Flash Cannon. If he switches in Crocodile, it probably dies in one shot unless it's Assault Vest to a +1 Flash Cannon with max special attack modest. So I wasn't Specs. So I didn't want to be Specs, because Electric and Steel were good against him, but only if I could still pick and choose between them. Because he had 2 ground types and he brought both of them. So, and this set beats Clodsire if it comes in on me. I have enough speed there to most likely outspeed Skeledirge and Caesar. If they run max speed, then they will still outspeed me, but I have a lot of speed there to probably outspeed them. Magnet Rise means I wall Clodsire completely, because I'm immune to poison, and then I'd be immune to ground. Metal Sound there is so I can actually hurt the Clodsire in return, because if it's max HP, max special defense, without Specs, I do not hurt it that much, and if I don't have the Absorb Bulb, I absolutely just can't really touch it, so I have to Metal Sound it to get it at -2 special defense, and then force him to switch or take the Flash Cannon with the Clodsire. So that was the play there with Sir Kit. So it beats Clodsire. If I have Magnet Rise, it should be able to handle Crocodile. Won't like the Dark type moves, but Absorb Bulb, I might not have an item. So anyway, that was the team. I'm not really sure who the MVP is here. Probably Ting-Lu? I'm thinking Ting-Lu, since it really just got in the way of his whole team. Everyone did good. Friginik got 2 kills. Ruthlare got a kill. That's 3. Valpierce got a kill. That's 4. And then Ting-Lu killed the Clodsire. Clodsire, Skeledirge. Clodsire, Skeledirge. Crocodile. Iron Valiant. Braviary. Ooh, where's his last guy? Oh boy, who the heck was this last guy? Caesar. Caesar died to rock healing damage. Yep. So everyone was really a part of this match. Pac-Man got a kill. Rooflair got a kill. Ting-Lu got a kill. Valkyries got a kill. And then Fridgenick got 2, so... everyone except for Sir Kit got a kill, and Sir Kit did good last week, even though he got the only kill last week. When I got 5-0, but that puts me at 4-3, so I'm in a decent spot. I like 4-3 better, way more than 3-4. So let's see for next week in the YCL. It's finally another cross division week. This week was supposed to be the cross division week, and they changed their mind. So I'm not sure who I'm facing yet. But yeah, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching and listening. Smell you later.